If there's one thing I want every watercolor artist to know, it's this. The best colors in your painting aren't the ones already in your palette. They're the ones you mix. And this 48 color set, it has some well-hidden combinations that can completely change the way you paint. Let me show you. This bundle was created with Emma, and honestly, the color range is amazing. You get 48 half pans, everything from earth tones to primaries to jewel tones to soft pastels. You can build complete palettes within the set. Warm palettes, cool palettes, natural greens, sunset tones, so there's a lot of flexibility. These are artist-grade pigments. They re-wet beautifully and you only need the tiniest amount to get the intense color. Let's do the swatches. But instead of going one by one, we're grouping by color families so you can see how they behave side by side. These reds are intense, so they're perfect for florals and sunsets. Also pay attention to undertones. So warm reds lean orange, while cool reds lean pink. They'll mix very differently. These are your shadow makers. Burnt sienna plus ultramarine is equals to natural shadow color. I think no watercolor green is perfect straight from the pan. Add a touch of red or yellow to tweak them into natural foliage greens. These blues bloom beautifully. Ultramarine in this set has a soft granulation that adds texture automatically. Purples are magic for muting colors. So instead of adding black, try mixing a tiny bit of purple to tone down bright shades. Alright, we need to pause for a second because this is my favorite part of any big palette, the hidden colors. These are mixes you never expect just by looking at the pans, but once you try them, you'll use them all the time. Jaune Brilliant Light is already a great base for complexion tones. And when you warm it up with raw sienna and cool it just a tiny bit with mauve, it turns into a soft, peachy skin tone that's perfect for portraits and florals. Phthalo Blue is super intense, so when you brighten it with lemon yellow and push it slightly toward turquoise, you get this beautiful tropical teal. It's so vibrant. Honestly, one of those colors that instantly makes a painting pop. So this one surprised me. Permanent Rose is really bright on its own, but once you darken it with indigo, it becomes this gorgeous dusty mauve. It's perfect for vintage florals and soft shadow areas. Sap Green, straight from the pan, is pretty vibrant. But when you neutralize it with a bit of burnt sienna, it suddenly looks so much more natural. Like real leaves and forest tones. And this one might actually replace black in your palette. Mixing the Dioxazine Violet with burnt umber and ultramarine creates this rich, smoky shadow purple. It's deep, it's dramatic, and shadows look way more interesting than when you use straight black. To really test this palette, I made a small piece using only my top colors plus some hidden mixes. Watercolor shines when you let the pigment move, so don't overwork it. Lay down clean washes, then drop in color and let it bloom naturally. The more water you control, the softer your gradients. The pigment will do its job. I always mix at least 3 variations of each color. It instantly makes the painting feel more professional. And for shadows, I always reach for complementary colors. It keeps everything harmonious without muddying your mixes. Alright, that was so much fun. If you want to try these colors yourself, you can grab the MLF Fave X Craftamo Watercolor Bundle on our website. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you never miss an art session with me. And as always, let your creativity run wild.